son.
Whoa!
Where are we stopped?
I don't know.
Here we are. Who are those people?
I don't know, but here we are, up north in Yellowknife.
Up north in Yellowknife. As you can see, I got Thor on my back. We're going driving around. Yeah, we're looking for moose.
Moose.
Anyway, guys, my name is Nantuk, and this is Mikle, and we are back in the garage today. Join us.
You think I'm gonna hit you?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, it's a seal! Ah!
There goes little boy Peep. Little boy Blue, come blow your horn. Little boy Blue, come blow your horn. The cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon. Little boy Blue and the man in the moon. Lights, camera, action. 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 Here we are, back in the shop. This is where we left off. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the brakes on. Oh, you couldn't even see that. This is where we left off. So now, let's go throw the brakes on. Yeah, you ready?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. I'm not pointing at anybody. I'm not very good at camera angling today. No, it's because
they're lucky that they're here.
Okay, so as you can see, everything is in place right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw these brakes on right now. This one here is your passenger side, I believe, yes. And then the driver's side's over there. So Nate and I's gotta get under the car, throw these on. As soon as we're done, we'll be back to you. Do the peace sign, be like, hi. What's in your mouth?
I just got a canker.
He's got a canker. What was that sound? Oh, they got four-wheeler going. Oh, yay. Oh, laddie, da-do, one body, oh. All right, it's on the ground. It's definitely sitting high. Can go a lot lower than that. But that's where it's gonna sit for now because I gotta jack it up a bit. We gonna move it around in here. Probably get it on those stands maybe. All the rear brakes are hooked up, just not the parking brakes. The front, we will, well, time to pull the engine, get the engine out, go through the whole thing one more time, and yeah, we'll go from there, so we'll pick at it. But we got it on the ground, wheels and tires are on, brakes are on, everything's on. It should roll. Oh. Yep, it's moving. Moving. That's a good thing. Moving, yep. So, brakes are a little stiff up at the front. But, yeah. All right, so as you can see, I'm out here by myself now. Little boy Nate had to go play. Last night was St. Patrick's Day, so he enjoyed it with some family. We got the car on, well, as you just saw in the video, we got the car down on the ground. So what I'm going to do now, because we've been fabbing some stuff, the garage is a little bit messy. We've been doing a lot of stuff. It's tight in here. We got the four-wheeler in here, got the snowblower in here. Stacking it full here in wintertime kind of sucks, but we got to do what we got to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give this shop here just a little bit of a tidy up, put a few things away, and then I'm thinking maybe we should kind of take a peek at where we can mount the transcooler. So give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Well, actually, I'll be right back. All right, I moved the little things over here, some stuff over here, pushed to the side. I took the turbo out. It was, as you can see, starting to rot up there. It's just on the cover, so I sprayed a little bit of WD-40 on it. But this is where I'm at right now. What I need to do is find a spot to mount this. This is the Derale or whatever the heck transmission cooler. It can push or pull the fan. Pretty simple to hook up apparently. Looks like two wires here. So we'll go from there. I did not, when I was at Summit and bought this, unfortunately, they didn't have the kit that came with all the fittings, with the sensors and whatnot, so this is what I have with this kit. So what I need to do is climb under the car with this while the car is somewhat as low as it needs to be, and kind of try to figure out where it's going to go. I have the tank in. I was planning on running it right under the tank, but we'll see. I don't know for sure if that's a good idea or not, but I'm going to get under there now. Wherever I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. All right, let's see what we got here. So, gonna put it a little bit lower, maybe tilt it on an angle so the air can come in and it can blow through. But I kind of wanted to see how nice it tucked in there. But I think that may work right there. And then run the hoses up and over all of this suspension junk. And yeah, should be good. I'd like to keep it away from the drive shaft area. So maybe if we can run the hoses up and down and run it right along the frame rail all the way to the trans. But yeah, I think that's kind of a good spot for it. Like I said, what I got to do is I just got to grind off here, put another piece of metal and have it on an angle. I just got to figure out kind of, should it be facing downwards so the air coming in? I don't know. We don't want it too close, but I've seen people mount them pretty friggin' close to the floor. So I assume that as long as this is pushing air up, it should be fine. Should be enough to keep it cool. So I'm gonna do a little bit more research on that, but I think that this is the spot. It doesn't take up any room, hardly at all. I have some more room over there if I need something else down the road. But yeah, it fits super perfect alongside of my fuel cell. Okay, so here are two braces. Someone's tired. I am going to run them across here, like such. Like such. And then I will tack these ones in under the car, and then I can bolt the actual tranny cooler to these bars. So first I got to, what do I got to do? I wonder if I should put a cross brace in there. Yeah, so that'll give it a little bit more rigidity, just like so. Mount this to the car, and then, yeah, what do you think? Yeah. We'll see about that when it's done. We'll just see about that. All right, I'm gonna get this all traced out and cut up to where it needs to be. Okay, so this is where I'm at now. I'm gonna get out the welder, weld in this here cross brace, then clean these off flush at the end, and then get this tacked in, mount it up, probably tack on these here bolts, and then get it in the car. So I'm gonna get to welding this, and I'll be right back.
Give it to me like.
Okay, a public service announcement for all you guys and gals out there right now. When you are grinding, be aware where the fire is. I almost died. My jacket was on fire. All I could see was my life flashing in front of me. Or whatever happens whenever it's near death. Jacket was on fire. I could smell something. I wasn't sure what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. So this is where we're at. The frame is all welded up and scuffed down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go hit it with some primer, paint it, get underneath the car, do a little scuff in a couple spots for here, and then I'll be able to mount that. All right, so I got the paint to dry pretty quick. There you go, braces in, braces welded up. Nice and sturdy, definitely sturdy enough to hold what we need. I was gonna clean that up a little bit, but you're not gonna see it anyway. So what I'll do, I'm gonna test fit, make sure everything fits in there, and if it does, then I will spray it. So I just gotta cover up the fuel cell and spray it. So I'm gonna make sure that everything fits in there now, and I'll be right back. Oh, there you go. So that's where she's mounted. In all honesty, it probably could come over this way, just a hair. I was just worried about this fitting, but I mean, I can just remount some of this hole a little bit and move it side to side wherever I want it. But yeah, so I think that's a good spot for it. Tucks up in there nice. It's on a bit of a tilt, nothing crazy, maybe a couple of degrees, but yeah, I think, ooh, I gotta clean up that gob there. But I think it's pretty good there, boy, pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray the mount, and I need to get a little bit of, well, I have a few washers. I don't really want to put a whole bunch of washers on it, but I guess I can for now. I'll put a few washers on just to bring it down a little bit, but that's her. So that is going to be it for this video. As you can see, I started it with Nate. Nate went to his family get-together, like I said. I got the transmission cooler mounted where I want it to be. So since that is where I feel it needs to be, I do have extra space over here on this side if I want to put something else. I was going to mount the radiator in the back, but I think I'm just going to run a small rad up at the front just to make things a lot easier. Back here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the ice box. I'd like to run it up front and build tabs on the tube front. I'm just a little hesitant. If there's any leaks or anything like that, you lose control of the car heading down the track. So I'm not sure. Again, that's another question I'm going to ask a few people. Do you recommend that I put it in the back? If I put it in the back, maybe if any of you guys know, just shoot me a message. If I put it in the back, is it going to add a little bit too much weight? I don't think so. But anyway, we'll figure that out when we get there. But please, guys, like and subscribe. I need some algorithm help on these videos, being a small-time YouTuber. Whatever happened with the algorithms about 2 months ago, it really kicked me in the arse. So anything that you guys can help with by liking and sharing goes a long way. But for now, guys, I am Billy Mack, and welcome back to my garage.